Hi, it's Christy at the Bureau with your weekend weather update, focusing on the cold weather over southeastern Australia, warm weather in the west, and finally some dry weather in the north. So looking at our synoptic pattern, the important thing to note here is this big high pressure system sitting south of the continent, and that's the system that's going to give us settled weather across much of the country today. But in the southeast we do have this cold front. Now this system has moved over the southeast today and will continue up the coast of New South Wales as we move through tonight and into tomorrow. So as that moves up the coast on Saturday, we can see this strong area of southerly winds pushing in behind it, and that's going to give us strong to gale force marine warnings and also hazardous surf along the New South Wales coast. We can also see that the showers associated with that system are quite coastal, perhaps extending to the ranges but not to inland parts of the country. As we move into Sunday, we can see the second front crossing Tasmania. Now that's just keeping some showers and winds going, but not adding too much in terms of rainfall. But this southerly surge continues up the coast, and we do see strong winds pushing up the coast of Queensland as well. The other thing to note is that this system is bringing a strong southeasterly surge across the interior part of the continent, and this is strong, dry southeasterly flow, and that does give us increased fire dangers. So we are looking at high fire dangers over the weekend through parts of Western Australia, the Northern Territory, Queensland, northeastern South Australia as well. Also, as that combines with warm temperatures in the Pilbara, we could see extreme fire danger, and there is a fire weather warning out for parts of the Pilbara. Finally, we have this cold front approaching the southwest. Unfortunately, the high is going to block that, so it will slide southwards, maybe just a couple of showers reaching the southwest coast of WA early next week. So looking at our maximum temperatures, the first thing that jumps out is this cold air over the southeast. 12 degrees for Hobart for a maximum tomorrow, 13 in Canberra, 14 in Melbourne. Now with all this cold air, we could see snow down to 500 metres over Tasmania, and also maybe some snow along the Alps in Victoria and the Snowy Mountains in New South Wales. But we do maintain heat along the west coast, 29 degrees in Perth. Now this could be the 6th day in a row above 28 degrees, which would be record breaking for May for Perth, so a warm spell over there. But as we move into Sunday, we can see that these areas of blue and green are extending further north and west, and much of the country is looking at below average temperatures, with this cold air behind the front extending right across the country. Maintaining warmth though along the west coast, still 28 degrees in Perth. Looking at our minimum temperatures though, tonight we do see minimum temperatures down in the low single digits, so a cold night tonight. But the coldest air actually comes over us on Sunday, and that's where we can see these areas of light blue and white. That's potential areas of frost. So we could say that extending across inland Victoria, New South Wales, even up into southern parts of Queensland and into South Australia. Also with that dry air pushing up into the north, we do see cooler temperatures, so 5 degrees overnight in Alice Springs. And as we move into Sunday night, Monday morning, down as low as 1 degree in Alice Springs. So the potential for frost extending into the Northern Territory as well as right across the southeast. And that's it for our weekend weather update. As always, stay up to date with the latest forecasts and warnings on our website and our app, and we'll see you again soon.